Hello traders, in this video I will cover indices and the crypto market. By now you know that they are correlated and Bitcoin is not by far a hedge against inflation, but a very speculative asset and very sensitive to risk. I will share with you my expectations both in long term and short term. Of course I could be wrong or reconsider my view, but anyway this is my opinion at this moment. So let's start with the indices, and from these I will begin with Russell because as I explained several times, it contains 2000 mint companies, and for a bigger picture, in my opinion, is the most relevant. And also last year when I correctly predicted the drop from 2022, I also started with Russell. On the screen now we have the index weekly chart, and we clearly see that in the long term is in an uptrend. In fact, since 2009 low, we can draw a nice ascending trend line, and we have this spike down when the pandemic hit in 2020, but ignoring this spike, we can draw a very nice ascending trend line. Looking at shorter term on a daily chart, things are even more clear. We have this 1650, 1660 very strong support zone, tested 3 times, a higher low marked at the beginning of the year, and now a small correction from this resistance. So both in long term, I mean yearly, and short term, we are in a bullish trend. And I think we will also have a break above this resistance soon. Now, if we break above this resistance, the most obvious target is above the 2000 figure in this zone. Now let's look at S&P 500. Here also we have this base, a higher low at the beginning of the year, and a small drop from this trend line. Now, if we are here, everyone speaks about this trend line that even my cat knows about it. And we'll get back on this a little later. So, what I expect from S&P is a break above 4K and also above this trend line, obviously. As for target, this 4200, 4300 is the most obvious one. So now that we covered that in short term the most probable move is bullish, I want to share with you my expectations in the long run. And for this we will go back to see what happened in the 2000 and 2008 crisis. I will start with S&P in 2000. So we can see here we have this high at 1522 or so. So what I want to show you, we have this first drop and the break above the trend line. We go even lower. If we want, we can make a new trend line. And this is a very interesting one because, as we can see, it dropped from here to here, so huge drop, like 40% in a year. We have this double bottom, a rise, and also here we have a break above. This was a horizontal level, so this was a confluence. So at this moment, maybe I wasn't trading in 2000. I started in 2002, and when we'll go to 2008, I will explain more because I was trading at that moment. So we have this break. I'm sure that at that moment everyone was saying, "Oh, that's it," and a new drop. Again, a mini uptrend for a half a year or so. A new drop, and only after 2 years it found the bottom, and the bottom is 50% under the high, and it took another year or so to reverse. So we have this spike. I don't know if it's real or trading view spike, but as I was saying, only after 2 years, 2 years and something, it found the bottom, and after this bottom it traded in a range, as we can see, and only after that started a new uptrend. What I'm trying to say with this is that corrections of different degrees are present in the market. So we can have at this moment a break above 4K is something that I'm betting on, but this doesn't necessarily mean that we will go to resume our bullish multi-year trend. And it's not my opinion that this will happen. Let's go also to 2008. As I told you, I was trading at that moment. And also we see here the same pattern. We have the high, a break above this trend line, and also in this case we see it's a very important break because also it's above this level of support, now resistant, up, down under this low, again up, again down, up, down, and we have after approximately 2 years the final low. And also here we can see that from 1600 dropped to 700, so more than half. As I was saying, I was trading in 2008, and every time we had break like this, everyone said, okay, that's it, we are done, we are going up. And after 1 month or so, a new low, a new low, a new low. So as I was saying, this is my opinion also at this point. We are in an uptrend here. I also have the line drawn from almost 15 years. So we can expect a correction like 2-3 years. Let's go and see. Sorry about this. Sorry. So, as I was saying, even my cat knows about this trend line. So when we will have this break, everyone will say again, okay, that's it, we dropped, we found the bottom, and now we are up. And consider this, for someone to sell needs someone to buy. And no one will buy without this reason. So we need S&P above 4K for the big boys to unload their stocks. In my opinion, we will have something like this. Rise to this zone, and after this a drop to around 3K. Considering this high, 4800 to 3, it's not even half, to be honest. So it's not such a disaster. Now let's look at crypto. Come on, TradingView. So here we have this very strong rebound. Looking at weekly, this is total, by the way. We have that the market dropped hard and found support exactly in this high from 2018. Now it's in a rebound, but also here, in my opinion, the market will rise to this level or around this level, so another 20% or so rise, and after this will drop. And I know a lot of you will say I'm crazy and blah blah, but in my opinion the low for the crypto market will be around here, around 400 trillions. Looking at Bitcoin, so in Bitcoin's case looks pretty similar. We have this rise going to a daily chart. We can see that also we have the break above this level. This resistance is now support. So on the short term, I strongly believe that we can rise towards 30k. At this moment, this 522 zone offers support, and dips to this zone should be bought for a target around 30k, 28k. On the long term, here also I don't think this was the bottom. A lot of people are calling this a bottom, and if everyone knows that this is the bottom and buy here and we are going only up from here, doesn't sound very bullish for me. But I'm a speculator, so in short term I try to buy dips for this target. But as for an investment, from my point of view, this is not the time for an investment. I think the bottom will be found maybe next year. And for a price target in Bitcoin's case, we can see this is very much spoken. Also, I don't think it will be here. So we can have a dive under 10k as the bottom. This is my idea, as I said in the beginning. At this moment, maybe I will change my mind if Bitcoin is going above 30k. That's it for this video. Thank you very much. Bye bye.